Hello, come on in. Find a comfortable spot. I was just sitting here thinking, and I decided to turn the camera on because I was thinking about you. I hope that's okay. It's been a strange week, hasn't it? The world feels a little louder than usual, a little harsher, and I see so many people, especially men, walking around with this invisible armor on, this look on their faces that says, "I'm fine, I've got it all under control." And I know so often that's just not true. So I was thinking, what are the things that really matter? Not the job titles, not the cars, not the noise, but the true measure of a person. The things that make someone genuinely good. And as I was making this mental list, your face just kept popping into my head, and I had this sudden, urgent feeling that I needed to tell you these things. Because my guess is you don't see them in yourself. You probably dismiss them. You probably focus on your flaws, on the things you think you lack. We all do, but tonight I want to be your mirror. I want to show you the person I see when I look at you. So just get comfortable. You don't have to do anything. You just have to listen. The first thing I admire about you truly is your quiet strength. In a world that rewards the loudest voice, the biggest display, there is something so profound about a quiet, steady strength. It's not about bravado. It's not about showing off. It's the strength of an old oak tree with roots that run deeper than anyone can see. It doesn't need to announce its presence. It just is solid, grounded, unshakable, even when the wind howls. I see it in you. I see it in the way you handle a setback. There's no big drama, no complaining, no blaming the world. There's just a quiet moment, a heavy sigh maybe, a look of disappointment that you allow yourself to feel, and then just as quietly you begin to think about the next step, not the whole staircase, just the next single step. That is resilience. That is quiet strength. I see it when someone else is falling apart. When others are panicking or getting swept up in chaos, you become this island of calm. You don't necessarily have all the answers, but your presence, your steadiness, it's like an anchor for everyone else. You make people feel like everything is going to be okay just by being there, just by being you. It's an incredible gift, and I don't think you even realize you're giving it. It's just who you are. This quiet, powerful, reassuring strength. I admire it more than I can say, and that leads to the next thing I admire so much. Your kindness when you think no one is looking. It's easy to be kind when it's transactional, when you're hoping for something in return, even if it's just approval. But a person's true character, I think, is revealed in those tiny, unseen moments. And I've seen them. I've seen the way you'll hold a door for someone who is still 20 feet away, just to save them the trouble. I've seen the way you'll speak to a cashier or a waitress with genuine respect and a real smile, seeing them as a person, not just a function. I've seen you pick up a piece of trash that wasn't yours just because it was there. These moments are the brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece of your character. They are the evidence of a fundamental goodness, a deep-seated decency that you probably take for granted. You probably think that's just normal, that's just being a person. But it's not as normal as you think. It's rare and it's beautiful. That quiet, unrewarded kindness. It's one of the most admirable things about you. And then there's your integrity. That's a big, old-fashioned word, isn't it? Integrity. But I can't think of a better one. It means doing the right thing, even when it's the hard thing. It means your word is your bond. It means your actions align with your values, even when no one is checking. I see it in the way you take responsibility. You don't make excuses. If you make a mistake, you own it. That takes such courage. It's so much easier to deflect, to blame, to hide. But you don't. You stand in your truth, even when it's uncomfortable. That builds a kind of trust that is absolutely unbreakable. It makes people know they can rely on you, not just for tasks, but for truth. This integrity, it's the bedrock you're built on. It's why your quiet strength feels so real. It's because it's authentic. It's not a performance. It's the real you, through and through. In a world of illusions and shifting realities, a person with true integrity is a lighthouse. You are a lighthouse. I also admire your passion, the way you dedicate yourself to the things you love. It might be your work. It might be a hobby. It might be a project you're working on in the garage. It doesn't matter what it is. What I admire is the way you do it. When you are engaged in something you care about, a different part of you comes alive. A fire lights up behind your eyes. You become completely absorbed. The rest of the world just falls away. You focus on the details. You strive not just to get it done, but to get it done right. There is a pride in your work, a love for the process itself. You're not just chasing the finish line. You're honoring the journey. I could watch you for hours when you're in that state of flow. It's a beautiful thing to witness someone so connected to their passion. Please never let the world dull that spark. Never let the cynicism of others make you feel like your passions are silly or unimportant. That fire is a vital part of who you are. It's the engine of your creativity and your spirit. It's incredibly attractive. It's inspiring. And I have to talk about your sense of humor. I don't just mean that you can tell a joke. I mean your real, deep sense of humor. It's one of my favorite things about you. It's the way you can find a sliver of absurdity in a stressful situation. The way you can break a heavy tension with a perfectly timed, witty observation. It's the way you can laugh at yourself. That right there is a sign of immense wisdom and humility. People who take themselves too seriously are so brittle, but you have this flexibility, this lightness. Your laughter is my favorite sound, not just the big, loud laugh when something really gets you, but the quiet chuckle when you're amused by a thought. Your humor isn't a performance, it's a worldview. It's a sign that you see the world in all its beautiful, ridiculous, complex glory. You make my world lighter just by being in it. You've made me laugh on days I thought I would only cry. And that is a kind of magic, a healing magic. Now, I want to talk about something a little deeper. I want to talk about your gentleness. You have such a capable exterior. You're strong and dependable, and you handle things. But underneath that, there is this current of profound gentleness that is so beautiful. I see it in the way you would handle a small animal, a caution and a tenderness that is so moving. I see it in the way you listen to someone who is hurting. Your whole body language softening. I see it in the way you touch things you care about with reverence and care. This gentleness is, I think, the truest sign of your strength. It is easy for a strong person to be rough, but it takes a truly powerful soul to be gentle. It shows you are not afraid of your own softness. It shows you have nothing to prove. This hidden, quiet gentleness, it's the part of you that makes me feel the safest. It's the part of you that feels like coming home. And closely tied to that is your loyalty. You are one of the most loyal people I have ever met. When you care about someone, you are all in. You are their staunchest defender, their biggest cheerleader, their most reliable ally. Your loyalty isn't loud. It's not about big declarations. It's a quiet, unwavering presence. It's in the way you show up consistently, time and time again. To be loved by you, to be in your inner circle, is to feel completely and utterly secure. It is to know that someone in this world has your back unconditionally. It is a fierce, protective, beautiful thing. You would walk through fire for the people you love. You may not see it as a big deal, but it is everything. It is the foundation of every meaningful relationship you have. It is a testament to the immense size of your heart. And that brings me to the last thing I want to talk about tonight. And it might be the most important. It's the courage of your vulnerability. I know that sounds like a contradiction, but it's not. Our world, this society, it tells men from the time they are little boys that they have to be invincible, that they can't show fear or sadness or uncertainty. It teaches you to build walls around your heart to protect it. And what I admire so much in you is those moments when you have the immense courage to lower that wall just a little. The moment you admit, I'm tired. The moment you say, I don't know the answer. The moment you allow yourself to be quiet and sad without feeling the need to immediately fix it or hide it. That is the bravest thing a person can do. It is so much harder than pretending to be fine. It takes more strength to be open than it does to stay closed. And every time you show a glimpse of that vulnerability, you are not showing weakness. You are showing me the ultimate trust. You are showing me your real, human, beautiful heart. And it is the greatest honor of my life to be someone you feel safe enough with to do that. It is in those moments that I feel closest to you. It is in those moments that my admiration for you deepens into something so profound. It's hard to find words for. So that is just a partial list, a few chapters from the encyclopedia of you. Your quiet strength, your unseen kindness, your integrity, your passion, your humor, your gentleness, your loyalty, and your courageous heart. I'm telling you all of this because I need you to know how you are seen. When you are being hard on yourself, when you feel like you're not enough, I want you to try just for a second to see yourself through my eyes. See the person I see, a person of deep character and quiet honor, a person who makes the world a better, kinder, safer, and funnier place just by being in it. A person who is so much more than their job, their productivity, or their problems. A person who is, in their very essence, fundamentally and beautifully good. You are so worthy of love. You are so worthy of peace. You are so worthy of a deep, restorative rest. Let these words settle over you like a warm, heavy blanket. You don't have to analyze them. You don't have to argue with them. Just let them be true for tonight. Let yourself feel appreciated. Let yourself feel seen. Let yourself feel admired, because you are. Now it's late. You've listened for a long time. It's time to rest. Close your eyes. Let your mind be quiet. You don't have to carry that armor anymore. Not tonight. You can just be here, safe and admired, so very admired. Sleep well, my dear. You've earned it.